What if I told you there's an ape that can plan for tomorrow, perform natural medicine, engineer a new bedroom every single night, and shares nearly 97% of your DNA? Hidden in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, orangutans are among the most intelligent beings on Earth. And the more scientists study them, the more uncomfortable the truth becomes. The gap between us and them is astonishingly small. Orangutans are one of our closest living relatives. Genetic research shows we share roughly 96 to 97% of our DNA. That similarity isn't just a statistic. You can see it in their eyes. Orangutans display empathy, curiosity, patience, and even humor. In rehabilitation centers, orphaned individuals have been observed comforting distressed companions, suggesting emotional depth once believed to be uniquely human. In the wild, they've demonstrated something even more extraordinary: medicine. Researchers recently documented a wild orangutan chewing specific leaves, creating a paste and carefully applying it to an open facial wound. The plant is known for its anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. This behavior, called zoopharmacognosy, suggests they understand which plants heal. That means medicinal knowledge in the rainforest may predate human pharmacology by millions of years. Every evening, high in the forest canopy, orangutans build a brand new sleeping nest. Not a random pile of branches, a carefully engineered structure. They bend and weave branches into a stable platform, sometimes adding extra layers for cushioning. Young orangutans spend years watching their mothers perfect this technique. Different populations even build nests slightly differently, meaning orangutans have regional traditions. Culture isn't just human. It exists in the treetops, and they don't just think about the present. In controlled experiments, orangutans have demonstrated the ability to plan for future needs. When given tools, they will select the correct one and save it for later use, even when the reward is delayed. That level of foresight requires advanced cognition. Human children typically don't master delayed gratification until several years into development. Orangutans can do it instinctively. Unlike chimpanzees, orangutans are mostly solitary. Adult males develop large cheek pads and produce deep, resonating long calls that travel over a kilometer through dense rainforest. These calls signal dominance to rivals and location to females. Despite their solitary nature, the bond between mother and infant is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom. Orangutan babies stay with their mothers for 6 to 8 years, the longest childhood of any non-human primate. During that time, they learn hundreds of survival skills: which fruits are edible among hundreds of species when they ripen seasonally, how to navigate safely through the canopy, how to build secure nests, and how to avoid predators. It's essentially a rainforest education system that lasts nearly a decade. Scientists have also identified more than 40 distinct behavioral variations between different orangutan populations. Some use sticks to extract insects, others use leaves as gloves to handle thorny fruit. Some craft leafy umbrellas during tropical rainstorms. These differences are learned socially and passed down. That is culture. Perhaps most striking is their emotional awareness. In sanctuaries, when an orangutan companion dies, others have been observed staying near the body, gently touching it, appearing subdued for days afterward. While we can't fully measure their internal experience, the behaviors resemble grief, recognition, attachment. Yet despite their intelligence, emotional depth, and cultural complexity, orangutans are critically endangered. All three species, the Bornean, Sumatran, and Tapanuli orangutans, face severe population decline. The primary driver is deforestation, largely due to palm oil expansion. Rainforests are cleared and burned, fragmenting habitats and isolating populations. Because females give birth only once every 6 to 8 years, recovery is painfully slow. Orangutans are not just animals swinging through trees. They are engineers, healers, planners, teachers, and mothers. They are living echoes of our evolutionary past and reminders that intelligence did not begin with cities or technology. When you look at an orangutan, you're not just looking at wildlife. You're looking at another mind, and whether they survive the next century may depend entirely on ours.